That's right. My own HBO special. I know. Yeah. No, I didn't win it. They offered it to me. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Blonde hair. DeGeneres. Just sat right next to you in math. It'll come back to you. Just watch the show. I think you'll... Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry I woke you. All right. Bye. Got to take advantage of the low rates. Welcome to my home. It's not my home, but it's a good friend's. And I'm using it. Not a good friend, but I know them. Not know them, but I know what they look like. I've seen them through the binoculars. And then they have photos all over the house. They seem like lovely people. They really do. I want to meet them sometime. I really do. But the door was hardly locked at all. We came by. We just happened to come down. Someone rolled a ball down here or something, one of the crew, and we came to get the ball. And the door, when we checked it, you could feel how loose the locks were. They should check that, because we just used a ramrod, came right in, hardly had to do it more than 12, 13 times, just down like that. That's how easy it is to get into someone's home. Anyway, what's that? Sirens. There could be some lunatic in the neighborhood. We should get out of here. Welcome to the show. Enjoy it.
From the old Vic Theater in Chicago, HBO proudly presents One Night Stand, starring Ellen DeGeneres. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ellen DeGeneres.
Thank you. Thanks very much. This is exciting, isn't it? This is really great. I'm happy. You seem like a great crowd. Of course, you never know. Never can tell. You ever do that? You ever try to judge a situation? You're totally wrong. You find out later. For instance, like, I was in the grocery store last Tuesday. It was a couple of weeks ago, but a few months ago. About a year ago, but it happened, okay? I was in the grocery store, and this guy walks in, real good-looking guy, real muscular, athletic-looking, looked like he just finished working out, kind of stinky. And I looked at him, and I thought, I bet he really takes care of himself. Doesn't buy any junk food at all, you know? So anyway, when I was checking out, he was right next to me, and I just glanced in his basket just real quickly, or else I wouldn't have done. He was right next to me. And sure enough, in the basket was vegetables, bran muffins, bottled water, halibut. So anyway, I thought, you know, there you go, you know. And then I thought, I wonder if he drives some little sports car, some neat little convertible something. He just looked like that type, you know, so I followed him out into the parking lot. And sure enough, brand new Mercedes 7743, and one of the good ones. And so then I thought, I wonder if he spends all of his money on his car to try to impress people, you know, and just really lives in some little shack in some horrible neighborhood or something. Like, you can't tell from the car, you know. So I followed him home. And anyway, beautiful neighborhood, incredible. I barely got through the gates before the security guard was shutting them. And huge house, tremendous white house with the lawn all pretty and the bushes all trimmed like barnyard animals, you know how they do. And but that was outside. You don't know inside. Could be tacky, could be empty. You can't help but wonder that. So anyway, after a couple of hours, I noticed that he left, so I jimmied my way in. And so incredible inside. I mean, the inside was just, the fabrics on the drapes matched the fabrics on the sofa. Everything was just right, just beautiful taste. Just clean, not a speck of dust, not even behind the dresser. I thought, this guy is just too good to be true. I mean, good looking, takes care of himself, wealthy, calls his mother every day. I didn't talk to her, she wasn't at home, but the maid who answered the phone, Lupita, lovely lady, she told me. But anyway, terrific guy, right? Next thing you know, the guy comes home, opens the door, screaming and yelling. I said, just a minute, let me turn down the music. But just continues to scream and yell. Just, who are you? What are you doing in my house? What are you doing with my clothes on? Just questions, questions, questions. What a jerk. But I misjudged that guy. I mean, you think you know somebody. That's what I'm saying. You can't trust people. You just can't. Don't you hate when somebody says they're going to call you, like say they say they'll call you about 7 o'clock, all right? So it's 7 o'clock and they haven't called. You say, okay, I'll fix a drink. So you have a drink. Then you have another. Then you have another. Then you have another. Then you have another. Then you have... Now you're drunk. Now it's 5 after 7. They still haven't called. No. That's what I'm saying. You can't trust people. I'm kidding. I don't even drink that much, really, but unless I'm doing crack or something, I get so thirsty. Then, you know, that dries you up. But, no, I kid about crack and drinking, but I do it. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No, I don't. No, I think you got to take care of yourself. I really do. I think I'm that way because I almost became a professional tennis player. That's what I was going to be. But, well, I wasn't good enough, you know. But, well, I played once. You can't judge really. But I was pretty good, you know. I was just hitting against a wall. You know, just not a wall. But I had a racket and a ball, and I was just bouncing it. Just not a racket, but I had a ball, and I was just tossing just a baseball. But I was pretty good, you know. I was going to play, but I didn't. Ball girl, I thought that'd be a good job. You don't have to actually play tennis. You just hang around the courts and be a ball girl. But who wants that job title? I said no. So, ball girl. How hard can it be to get this job? What happens at the interview? Go get that. That's a shame. Next. That's you. Gotta keep in shape. It's important. Get stress out of your life. I'm trying to get stress out of my life. I got a massage about a month ago because everybody said you have to get a massage. So I had a massage. Anybody have you had a massage? Okay. Did they make you put the whipped cream on? Did you do that? They said everybody did that. It's a weird thing for your first time to get a massage because you're laying on a table, naked, being touched by a stranger, which is very, very nice. You know that. That's $60, you know. But they always try to relax you. He played music, which was a little aggravating. The trombone kept hitting me in the head. It's kind of a... I think it was a trombone. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Well, it sounded like one. I don't know. I don't know. I try to keep in shape. I'm flossing every day, which is important. That gum disease is scary, isn't it? My aunt died from gum disease.